So I talked to the guard about where they're keeping the drugs at the moment.
Used to be in the laboratory, mate.
Of course, yeah.
Then it got trashed, so we had to move it into the warehouse in a crate.
As a strain starts to come out to see what the noise is, this is your next challenge. What happens?
It's just the dingoes, mate.
You've done the Erangel steel, you've done the drugs, you've done the weapons, you've done the food and wine and spices. Gold and jewellery, you need to put in some kind of a vault or something.
And we don't know where that vault is.
Oh, where do we keep our vault?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's in the office. Oh, good to know.
Okay.
You just need to say the code.
You
didn't hear what the code was, but you know that she gets that code from
But
someone in the office.
So I'm going to
constantly forgetting
just so
it.
we're not truly taken by surprise, I'm going to do detect magic.
All right, detect magic, casting it as a spell slot again, or ritual, 10 minutes.
This could. I don't want to fucking. It's getting high now.
Can I try and detect magic?
you can.
I want to see what happens.
You can attempt it.
I'm just going to bring up my lights on revealing real quick as well.
So I got a 19.
All right, with a 19, you don't detect any magic in the room.
Okay.
Pretty sure
I'm
there's
going
no
to try
magic
and
in
see
here.
this invisible thing
You're
fucking hard.
pretty sure there's no magic in here.
I'm
Bring up lantern
not
revealing.
Lantern of revealing.
Okay.
It reveals a doorway behind her in the wall.
Hang on. No.
This is
Lantern of revealing!
I thought lantern of revealing was for
Invisible
animals.
things.
invisible things.
And objects.
And objects. Okay.
Invisible creatures, objects, anything.
You find this is literally the first time you've ever used it properly.
Lantern
Congratulations.
of revealing. Thank you. Lantern of I'm stunned by it. I have to do like multiple. Because it's never.
It's never worked.
Shit, look at what this thing can do!
This is a thing. It does work. I was starting to really think it just didn't work.
You got a faulty one.
They must be keeping the money here somewhere. Detect magic?
And I guess I'll try lantern of reveal.
Oh, it actually worked this time!
It actually worked.
I can see things! You're not an idiot, Greg. You didn't use
Not
it.
a complete idiot.
Oh my god, Lantern of revealing, shut up!
It actually revealed something.
Because normally you use it and it's the worst timing and you're real shit.
Because you're an idiot.
You're normally quite shit.
Yeah.
Why don't we just focus on the positive thing that's
Well,
happening
no,
right now?
but the thing is, you're usually an idiot and usually use it in the wrong scenario.
Yeah, and this is the first time you've ever used it correctly.
Can't I just be happy that I used it right this time?
I mean, I'm happy about that.
yeah.
Yeah, but usually you're a fucking idiot, Greg.
You guys kind of took this moment away from me a little bit. Like I was
Oh,
real.
yeah. Sorry, I
don't
think
know if
you're
you deserve this
misunderstanding.
moment.
You're misunderstanding. Normally you're shit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Go.
Okay, now we go A B C I O P.
Nothing happens.
V A C
Give it.
A B D B C I O P.
Nothing happens.
Let me take a photo of it. So I can.
ABC, IOP.
Did you hear us say the code? Didn't you?
No,
say
I missed that part. I mean, yes.
Adult.
I knew that I had to hear the code.
So we can figure it out from this. We can figure it out.
Adult black dragon, brontosaurus, cockatrice, intellect devourer, ogre, and polar bear.
Do you say
And-
that out loud in character?
You did, just think.
I did say that out loud in character.
All right. An alarm starts to blare from the entire thing. The entire
Comedy
compound.
retract!
You fucked up by saying the not password.
I knew it was pretty likely they were going to set off an alarm, and that's why, luckily, when I pickpocketed those guys, they had the code word that you had to say to turn off the alarm, which is...
I'll allow it.
The alarm was going off. We needed the alarm off code. Luckily, I pickpocketed a guy earlier, and he happened to just have the code in his pocket for some reason. God knows why. Mage hand activate again. Ooh, pray tell, what is this? It's a passcode for an alarm. Why the... Excuse me. Why are you carrying a passcode for your alarm? That seems very dangerous.
Always forgetting it, mate.
It's a simple turn of phrase. Just memorize it. You
I can't go. Wait, what have you got? Don't. You
Huh?
shouldn't have that.
I don't.
should have that. What?
I don't have it. Keep drinking.
Oh, it's mine. I got it. This is mine. All right.
Idiot. Woo! The safety word, code alarm.
I love it. This is your last of your hero
that's
token.
what I
Your
token,
heist tokens.
yeah.
What is an Australianism that will piss off our Australian audience for the code word to be?
Throw another shrimp.
Throw
on the
another shrimp
barbie.
on the barbie is what you've got to say.
Especially shrimp.
I don't think
it's
there's
meant to be prawn.
Because Australians say prawn.
I think it's going to piss everybody off.
Yeah.
Not just
You have to
Australians.
say, yeah, it says,
Do it, mate.
there's a note from Polenia to this guy that says, if you set off that goddamn alarm while I'm sleeping in one more time, there'll be hell to pay. Just remember, for Christ's sake, throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah. Throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Oh, God. But
I mean,
guys,
but
let's be
the
quick.
alarm's
Let's
still
be
went off
quick.
real quick. Like,
Let's
so
be
it has
quick.
gone off.
Yeah. Because someone might come and investigate.
Because look at that thing again. What is it? ABC.
Adult
IOP.
black dragon, brontosaurus.
Stop!
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it in character. Notice how I didn't do the accent.
I love how quickly you both jumped on it. Stop saying it!
Okay.
What if we try- what if we try it
character?
again?
Adult black, not
just
in character.
quickly, do you need
Adult
to
black
hide that
dragon,
boss copy?
brontosaurus, cockatrice, intelligent devourer, ogre, polar bear, and we've tried. So we've said
anybody-
we've said the words in that exact order. We've
There
tried.
must be an
We've tried A,
anagram.
B,
If anybody
C,
wants to make
I,
an,
O, P.
if you
Oh, yeah.
want to work this out, you can. If
Let's
you
go
want to get some
intelligence-
clues, I'll give
intelligence check, and I got 8 plus. I think it's 4.
8 plus stuff for 12, was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Can I do a perception check?
No, you can make an intellect.
What about a sleight of hand?
You can make an investigation check if you want clues.
Investigation. Go. 6. That thing, man.
That's cocked as fuck.
What'd you get total, Baradun?
14.
13 plus
14.
Okay,
4.
I'm doing an intelligence
17.
check.
With a 14, you learn that you obviously see that these aren't animals, and it says animal checklist. So the things that have been chosen
Wait, hang on.
I'm just gonna
are
take a photo of
specifically
it, then I'll
chosen
give it
for a
back to you.
reason. With the 14, you also notice. You also noticed that there was something written here before animal checklist. You already found that out.
And what about with a 17?
With a 17, you also notice that these are written in alphabetical order.
Yeah, right.
A, B, C, I, O, P is in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. I think
Oh,
we
it's
say,
a-
I think
it's
we
a-
say, if we say
Yeah,
the
I
words
assume it's a thing.
in alphabetical order.
No.
No, so how?
It's
I'm not doing
in-
that.
It's already in alphabetical order.
It's a word. A, B, C, I, O, P is a word. We just need to figure out what the it is.
Does anybody, if either of you two wants to try with an intelligence check or an
Get a better intelligence check than us.
Is it the first letters of every, because the adult black dragon is A, B, D? Like, or is it just the first letter of all of the...
I feel like it's just the first letter of...
He's rolling again, by the way.
An alarm went off, so there are going to be people.
Yeah.
coming
Oh,
to
people are
check
definitely
eventually.
coming shortly. We need to figure this out quickly.
Who's got tokens left?
I do.
You've got a token left.
I've got one token.
Okay, yeah.
one.
You got a token left?
I've also got one. All 3 of us have one left.
No, I've
He's used
both.
his.
I used both. The 2 of us have one left. If you want to
You
do
got
it,
2
do it.
tokens.
Because if we don't do it quick, we're
Okay,
going to be
you-
using a token
you-
to stop someone walking
You-
here.
Okay.
So the token will not be used for me to give you the thing, but you can use it to somehow distract the guards that are coming to check out what the
Right,
thing was
okay.
about. Like you could, with your preparation, you specifically got to know one of the guys. You could like make yourself look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the guy and be like, "Oh, sorry, fella, it's just me."
Yeah.
So that could work.
Yeah, the illusion. Is
Oh,
it-
so
it's not like you-
do we have to do that now?
There's
Okay,
you look
so,
out the
yeah,
window
yeah.
and
So
you see that
I
there's a
knew,
guy coming
um,
out from that pub, stumbling a little bit,
Yeah.
coming over to check what the problem
I knew that if we set an alarm off, that people were going to end up coming and checking on us. So I ingratiated myself with the guard, and we became the best of friends. Oh, good. Anyway, the alarm that's in the compound. If I was to, someone was to set that off, like who would come to check? Who would come to check?
me, mate.
Oh,
Your
you!
old pal.
Oh,
Your
my
best
old
friend.
pal. Oh,
Yeah.
good. So if I was to set it off, if someone was to set it off, they'd see
I'd come
you.
to check. And then,
Brilliant. Oh, good.
And-
And I'd be like, hey, mate. I mean,
Yeah,
they'd be
well,
like, hey, mate.
Yeah, you'd be, yeah, that's right.
So I put the face back on and I step back outside and I pretend to be a little bit drunk and have a chat with them and send them off. Don't worry, it was just me. I'm a bit of a f***ing drunk in a mood.
Bit of a clumsy klutz.
You know us Australians, we love our liquor.
Ah, you know, mate. Coming for a GB later.
Oh, you been on those?
Oh, you've been on the bloody VBs, mate.
VBs,
Ah, bloody hell.
come on in and have
The
some
vomit
drinks with
bombs,
us.
yeah,
Fucking
boy.
yeah, get some stubbies.
I will solve you.
You managed to get rid of the guy, but you did have to use a disguised self for that.
Yep.
So another wild surge check,
14.
and it triggers up to a 6?
Five.
Five now.
That gave me a fright because I thought it said 4 not 4.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
All right. Either of you two make an investigation check. You haven't done so yet.
A B D
I'll
B
make one.
C I D O B P.
In the thing.
Is
13 plus.
I've got
Say
a
that out loud. Nothing happens.
I've got a question. Is an intellect devourer an animal?
No.
So on this list, that could be the only thing that's not an animal.
The black dragon wouldn't count as an animal.
Oh,
either.
yeah.
14.
Ogre won't count.
14 investigation.
Yeah.
The ogre won't count as an animal.
Ogre also not an animal.
So
Which ones are
what ones are
animals?
animals?
The cockatrice in some circles might be an animal. The brontosaurus definitely is. The polar bear is.
So, I've got a feeling that's not
You
the
would
right
get then combined off of the 14 on top of what these guys have already told you from theirs. I'd say that the fact that they're in alphabetical order means that the order of this matters, obviously.
Yeah.
But the first letter of each of the things is probably just to put them in an order. The first letter probably doesn't matter. The order does.
Drongo.
As you say Drongo, the second letter of each of those words, the door opens.
Drongo.
Nice. Bloody Drongo.
Drongo.
I was like, how the fuck do you get Drongo?
Drongo.
As you said Drongo, Craig looks at it. Drongo! The door opens.
Screams Drongo.
I've got it! He opens the door. I've got it! As it says Drongo, the door opens and you see a vault that is extra dimensional space. There is no, you've been around the back of this building, there's nothing, so it's an extra dimensional space, but it is like a Harry Potter vault. It's like gold just everywhere in here. Actually, no, my mistake, because they've not been good for it. It's got the room to do so. It looks from the amount of gold in here that they've probably had a hard few months. There is still quite a bit of gold in here, quite a bit of magical items and things you look around as well.
All the gold, jewelry, and magical items down.
There's a lot that you would probably benefit greatly from taking.
Just hypothetically,
Yes.
if we planted the new gold that way carefully without setting off.
So it's like our gold's marked, right?
Our gold's
like,
marked or whatever.
We're so rich, I just don't think
Let me
it's worth
finish. Let me finish. Hypothetically,
I know exactly where you're
but just let me finish. You place it, and then you take other stuff. Where does that go wrong? Because
somehow, because Rob's going to make it go
where
wrong.
does it go wrong?
So
the people might notice.
The custodians might
might notice, but then they
We're
would also
so
notice
rich,
all
we
the.
do
But when are they
gold.
they're never gonna check this? Like, the thing with like a room like this is you don't check it that frequently, right? Like,
Well, she checked
What?
it.
she
checked
I just
it
saw
today.
Tommy and Pam.
She checked it today.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
that aside.
let's say
That
there's a
aside.
That
vault,
aside.
and that vault's got like $20 million in it, and then you take a stack of 1,000. No one's going to notice that unless it's like.
The
doesn't
gold,
have-
the
He
gold
said there's not
silver, and
much.
platinum that is in here is less than the 10,000 that you've got.
Okay.
So they'd notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Trust
looks
me,
like-
I'm
it looks
right
like
with you,
they-
but I think it's.
I think we
It
need
looks
to
like
walk
the
away.
custodians have fallen on hard times for the last few months since their lab was ransacked.
Fine.
The
And what am I doing? I'm a cleric. I want to steal. Don't steal. Nobody steal.
Correct.
Yeah. There's steal
If you
bad.
want, there are
Steal
magic
bad.
items in here.
Right.
Steal bad.
There's some
Let's
po-
turn
there's some
around
potions.
and walk away.
We play
There's
that-
some potions in here.
Was it?
You see
I don't know. There's a little
potions
thing
in-
talking. Let's.
Have we already dropped off the potions? Have we already dropped off potions?
There's a potion
no.
of invisibility you need to drop off.
All the we haven't dropped off the magical
Okay,
items.
well, by the sounds of it, that they live here as well, so
Yep,
we can drop
there's
off
some
gold and
potions in
potions.
here.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Gold,
Some
magical
rings
items,
that are definitely magical
and
in here.
jewelry. Yeah.
So basically the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ba-dum.
Yeah.
Some
Badumph.
some
We
wondrous
take it
items
from
you can see.
our
in here.
inventory.
Cool.
Very magical looking.
With this
boots.
little thing that keeps talking. Shut
Magical
up.
looking.
And we move on. We
All
leave.
right, you drop off your last of your
My
items.
mage hand is just tremoring by so much stuff.
Alright, we leave. We have officially left.
Wait, so we've done
Officially
everything?
left.
Sorry, we've done everything on the list? Great.
You officially leave. You leave the custodiate premises
Yes, we leave.
without
My
stealing
chaos
anything.
tendencies are tingling.
No, you can't see anything.
As are mine, Bob, but I.
You
I
make
just
it out.
want to
and
take
you
a moment
have-
with Bob and be like, I'm proud of you. Like, good work.
Thank you.
you have succeeded
Gossip
Gossip
is
and
well.
gold. Put it in that card. Put it in.
to run back.
Like just. What's your mouth?
Get it out. Get it out, Bob. Get it. Don't make me take it
How
out
many
of
do you
your
have in
mouth,
there,
Bob.
Bob? How many do you have in there? Is it just that one?
12 potions.
Some blue mushrooms as well.
I put my horse pocket in my mouth.
All right, you have successfully you've successfully framed
I'm
the
shocked
custodiates.
that
You
went
just need to.
relatively well.
I guess we head
Just need
back
to
to
tell-
the. Well, let's have a sleepy sleep. It's nighttime.
It is nighttime. You have
Back
sleep.
to your fam, bam, thank you, man.
Fam bam.
Fam dam, thank you.
Have a
man.
rest.
Yeah.
Have a
While
rest,
they're
and
rest-
then in the
while-
morning off to the Eldrin.
While they're resting, after Bob's special alone time, he reads the book.
All right, you start reading your book.
So
No, you need 6 days.
How do we
It's
kind
48
hours
hours.
over 6 days.
maybe we do this after our rest, but alerting the authorities or whatever.
I think we
how
do it in
is
the morning.
Okay, do it
Go
tomorrow.
talk to Eldrin. That should be the very first,
48
just so
hours
things don't fuck there.
if I
like,
do 4.
The
When you do
sooner
it,
the
the
better
sooner the
before
better.
they get time to kind of go.
To be honest, we should almost go immediately.
Why do
but
we
it's
do it now?
nighttime,
It's
obviously.
8 hours a day for 6 days.
But
It's nighttime. The Eldrin family
But
will be asleep
crime-
as well.
but that
Free for
doesn't
24
matter.
hours.
The longer we wait, the more. Okay, the longer we wait, the longer that girls and I kind of want to really.
We'll go first thing in the morning.
But first thing, why though? It's
Eldrin
just
family will be asleep.
let's
We'll be
not
waking
let
them up.
crime.
It's the middle of the night.
Who gives a fuck? It's like it's crime. This is like big crime thing going on.
Okay, Greg, big crime
Okay,
thing. Wah,
somebody
wah,
got
wah,
somebody
wah,
got
wah.
murdered. Let's notify the authorities tomorrow.
But no one was murdered. It'll look dodgy if we go right now because
Wouldn't it look dodgy if we go regardless?
no, because we've been doing investigating. Investigating isn't so urgent that you need to tell someone in the middle of the night.
I'm worried about the girl. Okay.
As am I, Greg.
No, I don't think anyone else is. I don't think anyone else is.
Good night.
Candidate for high sorcerer.
Yeah. You do not have
But
my
hey,
vote.
this is the thing of being a giant world leader. You got to make tough
You gotta
choices.
make the tough choices. That's why I'm a good high
But you're not.
sorcerer.
This isn't
Well,
a tough choice for
let's
you.
not
You're not
let's not
struggling
quite
with
go that
it.
far.
No, I'm not ready.
Okay,
Let's go in the morning. It'll look suspicious if we go now.
Well, I mean, I don't think it will look suspicious because we're just going to dob them in. That's a suspicious activity, right? Like
nothing
I'm a
changes.
little bit confused about who we're dobbing them into.
we're just going to the Eldrin
Eldrin family. Who are the ones?
who kind of commissioned us to do
Although I
this.
suppose, that will look kind of dodgy because they don't know we've been smuggling stuff. We've just been doing it. So yeah, if we do turn up in the middle of the night, we've finished our investigations. You should go right now.
Investigating is not
Yeah.
something
Yeah, exactly.
that is so time pressing. You need to wait.
I forgot that they weren't put in on this part.
Yeah,
of the
they're not
plan.
in on
You
the
could-
plan.
Okay.
You
Right.
could, there is also the police force, the Sanguine Guards. You can
Good,
just
anonymous tip.
tip to the Sanguine Guards could also.
That's true.
But
But is that what our plan was with
That was
the
not
Eldrins?
necessarily our
No.
plan. Our plan was to find out who's doing the smuggling.
Because an anonymous tip won't necessarily be us, and so we go to the Eldrins and we're like, they got busted, and the Eldrins like, well, did you do anything? We're like, yeah.
did it have
Yeah,
to be
we
us?
planted this.
Yeah, because we're getting in the favor.
so we need
we're
to go.
getting their favor.
Let the Eldrin family call the Sanguine Guards.
While
That's
you
not our
guys
plan.
are all like talking about this, I've just gone to bed. Okay? But
Roger
Roger's
is
gone.
sleeping.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I go to sleep.
Where,
as well.
where have you gone to bed?
Are we not back at Song Blade Song?
Well, we were debating.
You're on a different island. You're on Straya still.
Oh
Yeah,
right.
we're in Australia.
You just got to be in the middle of an alley somewhere. Like, all right.
We're
We're still in the office.
Gets his bedroll out. I'm going to.
I think we go back to the Blade
Mission
songs.
accomplished.
Blade Songs.
Let's
okay.
go back to the Blade songs.
Back to Blade Songs.
All right.
I don't want to.
Is that 7 more
Is that-
silver?
Is that
More
you-
Blade
is
songs.
that- You going? Yeah.
Sure.
No, we're not because Rob's like,
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying because it was very
I.
up in the air about it.
Yeah. I mean, I follow them.
Alright.
Reluctantly.
Because Barradin's right. If we go to the Eldrins in the middle of the night and go, investigation's done, but for no reason, you should go right now. But we assume, I don't know, it's just a bit weird.
And remind me why that's bad. Sorry for us. Like,
Just because, as an investigator,
yeah.
it would never be so time pressing that you'd wake them up in the middle of the night. Whereas if we'd done something dodgy in the middle
I
of
mean,
the
I
night,
guess we could, because we could have investigated and seen that there's a child slave.
Yeah.
In there, and you should potentially go quickly.
Yeah. What is our story? What is our
That's
official
actually
story?
important, but I
What
was
is our
just
official story?
the official story is we managed to investigate and ingratiate ourselves with the custodians and find out that they are the ones doing all the smuggling.
And,
And part of that story is we kind of went into their. We saw their warehouse.
We got invited into their warehouse.
we
It
saw-
doesn't have to be, but I guess so. Like,
I mean,
we
how-
could just get reliable
We
word
heard rumors.
We had been told by a
Because-
friend of ours, Alduino, a custodian.
Because again, we don't need to say you need to go and you'll find this, you'll find that, you'll find this. So we've heard that they're
that
the ones
they're-
doing it, and then they'll go and investigate and find. Yeah, look at all
It's
the
probably
stuff.
a more wise way to
I like that.
go. The
I like
story
that.
Yeah, because us sneaking around and breaking in. or
Yeah, we
whatever,
don't want
that's-
to go. We went there because that gets dodgy.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay, sweet.
Just like we've been
Happy days.
investigating.
we left. Like we closed all the doors and
You did.
windows.
You closed
that
all
we-
the-
Who could say?
Nobody did any investigation of the office to see if there was anything other incriminating evidence about them or anything. But I'll just skip that part of
Thank
the
you.
document.
Yeah, we kind of did just go in there and just go, vault, sweet.
Planted some stuff.
I mean, it doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
yeah.
They're going to be
They're gonna-
investigated anyway.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, was it too late now? We're
can go back if you want.
The whole trafficking.
I think
thing
it's just
would've
implied that we're which spell? What did you say?
No, about investigating. I think it's too late.
Oh, okay.
been- to kind of go while we're there. Would have been nice to go. Let's get some more
Did you,
evidence on the traffic.
somebody had
trafficking.
one heist token left?
Yeah.
I do.
Adam does.
Alright.
I've used both mine.
Maybe we can use that heist token to still be.
While we were doing the heist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
After the
remembered
heist,
that
you-
we needed to make sure that we looked into the things.
We're doing a bit of research
we
about
did the
trafficking
thing.
and go.
And now, the heist was complete. It was a shame that we didn't find out any information about how the custodians are doing their operation. Or did we? I accidentally used a fourth token that I didn't have.
I knew that there would be a whole lot of information in the office, so I chatted to the guard about where I should be looking in the office because he knows what's her name.
Polenia.
Such a suspicious
because he knows
conversation.
Polenia really well. He told me that I should be looking
In her logbook.
in her office. So I had a big old look in her office.
Hey, fellow worker, how's it going? So where do we keep the drugs again? Now that we got broken into, that's right, in the crates and the
What does
office.
Polenia keep
What
her
does she
incriminating
keep-
evidence?
Yeah, lots of incriminating stuff, right? Yeah, totally.
Anyway, great
so
to see
good
you
being, yeah, so good being a fellow criminal.
All right.
Oh god.
The things you discover while other people are trying to work out the code and getting into the vault, planting stuff, trying to stop him stealing stuff, closing the vault again, reopening it, get Bob back out of the vault, close it again, get Watson out of the vault, stop it. While they're doing that, you were on second looking for logbooks and things. The information you found is that the people they smuggle are prisoners from the Straya prison, correctional facility.
Okay.
What they do is they will use their tinkerer, their gnomish tinkerer, to create automatons that look like children, that vaguely resemble the prisoners. One of the females of the custodiate family is a changeling. She can change her appearance at will.
Mm-hmm.
She changes to look like their spouse. She walks in with the kid for visitation day, and she has a one-on-one visitation. The automaton disassembles itself. She gives them a potion of youth. The prisoner turns into the child, essentially, a younger version of themselves. The automaton takes their place and then and disassembles itself later in the prison, and then she walks out with them. They smuggle them out of the prison, and it's only for people who can pay 1,000 gold for the service.
So they're smuggling bad people.
So they're smuggling prisoners out of prison.
Wow.
So there's a high chance that Alf in the cage might have been a prisoner.
Very good chance of that.
Might have been a bad guy that we
You-
would have.
Wait, sorry. We're
Doesn't
saying that
always
they're a
be
bad
their
person or they're their child? Well, I guess if they're coming out of prison. Wait, so they're
was
they're
an automaton.
adults
The
in
custodiates
prison.
are smuggling adult prisoners
Yeah.
out of prison
As children.
disguised as children.
Yeah.
So the child in the cage was an automaton. Must have.
No, the child in the cage was
That's
probably
someone who's
prisoner.
been escaped from prison.
And in the logbook, you also see in a separate book, you also see that occasionally, when the spouse can't pay, they will keep the prisoner as a child. They won't give them the antidote to reverse the potion of youth. They'll keep them as a child and then sell them as child slaves. And
Oh god, that's horrible.
That's so dark.
they're pretty messed up.
dark.
That's
They're
real
pretty
dark.
messed up, which
They're
is why
just trapped as
Eldwina,
children for
which
the
is why
forever.
Eldwina, when she got to age where she was like, "What are we doing? What do we do for the
Sorry,
family
what?
business?" She learned of what the family does, and she was like, "Well, this is fun." She trashed the lab where they make the potions of youth and things. She trashed all of the automaton stuff, and then she scappered before they could kill her.
That's pretty dope.
The other thing you notice is that they have been selling kids too, specifically
So they're not actually kids. They're meant to look
selling-
like kids.
selling
They're like adults that have been
adults that
shrunk
have
down
been
to be
shrunk
kids.
down
Yeah.
to look like children. And they've been selling them to an entry called Auntie in Ewellyn and an entry that just says PG in Honeywood.
Say it again, sorry? They've
They've been selling these children mostly. They've been selling them to a few different people who want them, but they've been selling them mostly to Auntie in Ewellyn.
ANTE.
No, as in your uncle and aunt. Auntie.
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 That's how it's properly
Auntie.
pronounced.
Is that- we're saying the same thing.
Did
Auntie.
you say in
Auntie.
Honeywood it's what?
Auntie.
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 Yeah, Auntie.
So that's obviously a code, Auntie. Auntie and
yeah.
Owen.
Auntie in Ewellyn, and then PG in Honeywood.
Who do we know as PG? And
And then back to the present day. Well, just after you've left the premises, using your final heist token.
Pig the garlic farmer. It turns out that Greg's actually a child smuggler this whole time.
Yeah. Ah, you caught me. You caught me. I would have got away with it.
Commander retract.
No, that's canon.
okay. So we go to sleep.
All right.
Where?
Where?
Blade
At
Tongues.
Blade Tongues. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
mark off your 7 silver for the transport back to the island of Tulay.
I'm
gonna go to
I'm
Tulay
gonna
and apologise.
turn
The
5 of
Blade
my
Tongues.
gold into 50 silver because this is getting ridiculous.
No, you can't do that. You remember how we've been through
He's
a
going
real roller
to
coaster.
ask the customs agent.
The
if he can-
real roller coaster of you specifically asking me if you can take 700 copper pieces with you and stuff, and then you were like, "I'm sick of carrying this," and you spent them all at the casino so that you wouldn't have to carry shrapnel, and then now you need shrapnel.
So
You ask the customs
break
agent,
one
"Hey,
gold.
can you break one of these?"
Hey,
And they do so.
hey, customs! Can you break 5 gold into 50 silver?
Sure can.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Sleepy Tones.
So you all sleep at your family home and
Yeah.
Tulay, and
I
in the
spend
morning,
4 hours reading my book.
and you spend 4 hours of the 48
Well-
needed to read the book.
3 hours and 50 minutes after Bob's special time.
Only 10 minutes, okay. And that goes like
Fade to Black.
fade to black.
Do we? So that information you told us about how they got the prisoners out.
Disappointed head shake.
Did somebody tell us that, or is that just you?
Baradun
it was in the-
learned
was
that from
where they
reading,
were?
piecing together information in
Right.
the thing.
Yeah, cool.
In the
So I'm
office.
not stressed out about that girl as much anymore. So I do get a good night's sleep.
Good to know. In the morning, Mob wakes you probably before all the rest of you because you're all elves, don't need to sleep so much. Mob comes and you fill him in on your success.
Yeah.
He's thankful, thanks you for your service doing this for him, and says that sure enough, he's a man of his word. He'll owe you something in the future as well for doing this for him.
Thank you very much.
Part of that will be to cut back on his smuggling at least for a while to kind of ease off the tensions on the Eldrins so that you can get in good with them. He also says that Telelan, the dickhead that got you aside in the customs and took 5 platinum from you, he's not going to be a problem anymore. He's wearing heavier shoes these days.
Thank you very much, Mob. That's
Greg, so you know what he's saying is they've put concrete on his feet and put him in the ocean, so he's dead.
But we tried
He's
to.
dead.
We did try to lighten his load though. He had this on him, and he hands you 5 platinum.
Thank you very much.
So he took 5 platinum from
I
his
get
dead
it!
body
I get
and
it!
put him in the ocean.
Thank you for clarifying. This whole world.
It's a harsh
everything
world.
about
This whole world.
It's dark.
It's a mad.
I just go to a window and I can lean against the edge and look out.
Do you still smoke?
Oh,
You
yeah.
contemplate? Yeah.
Clerics can
Yeah, I
smoke.
can
yeah,
smoke.
yeah.
He's smoking
I
holy
wasn't.
hand.
I'm the cleric of the light.
Cleric up, they've got a light.
I got a cleric of the light.
He's going to set you up with an invite to the island Delarine.
He's going to set
Um,
us up with one.
yeah.
Oh.
Because he's got contacts, and it's an invite-only situation. So he's going to contact the authorities to tip them off and deal with that situation, and then he's got contacts with the Eldrin family to say, "Hey, these guys."
Pretty handy having
Have
a
you heard-
brother in the mob.
Have you heard? Yeah. Have you heard about this new adventuring party that's going around, sort of thing? He does, for that reason, though, ask you what you want to be called when you are introduced to the Eldrins.
Baradun and the dickhead.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
No, okay. I've learned my lesson, guys, after that one time that I let my name slip. Maybe we don't call Baradun and the dickheads. Stephen Thorley the Third.
Stephen and the fuck. There we go.
The dingo dudes.
10% of the time it works every time.
Shame on you, blood. How'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you?
Hey guys, thank you for watching. We all stream on Twitch, so if you hit the button, we're all over there. We all stream a bunch. Check it out.